Well, hello viewer. Today we're going to be getting the jaws out of a jack. A reef jack. So that's going to be fun. Stay tuned. Alright. Oh jeez. Another intensely humid day here in Cairns. Oh, hang on. There's no reef jack. I might have to go and find the reef jack. Alright. So I think I've found it in the bottom of the freezer. Okay, this jack was about a bit over 70 centimetres. Caught out on the reef, out near Oyster Reef here in Cairns, and I'm going to get the jaws out of it, but first we're just going to, or I'm just going to shorten it down a bit so it makes it a bit easier to boil up. Oi! Get out of that. Come on. Yeah. Fucking humidity. Just to give an indication, this is what I'm aiming for. This is a set of jaws out of a dogtooth tuna that I caught out off Cairns. So we're going to need a big pot. Probably best done while sensitive people aren't around, because it's going to be a bit smelly. We'll start by getting some water and go from there. Righto, we got a bit of water there. You get your face piece with the jaws. And pop it on the flame. Now what you want to do is just a gentle simmer. You don't want to boil it too quick or all the bones are just going to fall apart. We want to get to a stage where it's really, all the meat's nice and soft and the jaw bones just pull out of it, but maintain that gelatin, that sinew that sort of holds the jaw pieces together. So anyway, it's going to be a little while because we're just going slow. I'll come back when we've got a bit of bubbling happening. Okay. Might have taken me eye off the ball here a little bit. This is probably half an hour in. I just had it set to slowly simmer. But even that might have been just too much heat with the lid on. I don't want to force it. Yeah, I might just let that go for a little bit longer. See those jaws, they're getting there. That's just one of the face plates. See and that's the flesh in behind the jaws. They're getting there, but just a bit longer. I don't want to have to force them out. I reckon probably another 10 minutes and they should be a bit closer. We'll come back then. Alright, this is about 10 minutes later. Now, I would be getting close. They would be getting close. Alright, there's the top jaw. That's the bottom jaw, but I'm just going to have to pick that stuff. Just pick that meat off the away from there. Alright, so that's the bottom jaw and that's the top jaw. Just give us a bit of a tidy up. So I'll let them cool down. And then I'll give them a bit more of a clean up. But they're looking good so far. Alright, here's the jaws. Just going to leave them out to set. Just going to sit them on a piece of paper for a while. But I will, because I'm pretty happy the way they're sitting, I'll just give them a dab of glue. I'm just using a bit of Aquadeer here. Right, I'm just going to let that go into each joint, and that way, because as they dry out, they might want to move a bit. This should just keep them in place. Alright, she's looking okay. This is the next day. I found this bit of old queeler that I'm going to mount the jaws on. I'm just going to mark out a bit of a shape. I don't know how this is going to look, but can't hurt to have a bit of a play around. Sometimes that's how you discover some good ideas. So I'm just going to shape that down in the workshop and give it a bit of a tidy up. It looks like crap at the moment, but I think it'll tidy up nicely, this bit of timber. Getting there. Now here we are in the workshop where dreams are made. Now I stuffed up by using araldite on that, I think. No, it's still holding together, but I'll use something a bit better than that to put it on the timber when the time comes. So I'm just going to use the trusty jigsaw and make a little bit of a block for the jaws, and see how that goes. Alright, so I've had a bit of a play around here. I've got one backing board that I tried to shape, but I'm not 100% happy with that. That would look like that. It's not bad, but I'm thinking I might just go just a simple square cut top. Anyway, you've got to try these things. Carry on. Alright, I'm going with the square cut. Going with the square cut board, and I'm just going to use the old hot glue for the stand. Just for the speed of it, because I'm just impatient and I don't want to wait around for glue to set. So that will look like that. While I've got the hot glue out, I'm just going to put a dab on the jaws before I hang them up to give them a bit of a paint. So they're looking pretty good. Okay, just going to give these jaws a bit of a paint up, bit of primer first. Although yes, they are still pretty manky. It wouldn't hurt to give them a proper clean up before doing this, but well, I'll do it this way. And now I'm going to give her a bit of a pearly white. Indeed. It's looking all right. Okay, so pretty excited. Things are going well. While I wait for the jaws to dry, I'm just going to put a bit of clear enamel on this board, just to try and give it a bit of a shine up. I gave it a clean first with some, wiped it down with a damp cloth just to get all the sawdust off it. You'll want a couple of coats of this. I'm just not putting it over the teeth as well because this enamel can it'll yellow over time. So if you put that over your beautiful white teeth, they'll end up yellowing like he's been a pack-a-day smoker for 30 years. So anyway, I'll give this a couple of coats and we're getting closer. Alright, we are tantalisingly close here. This is just the probably difficult bit. I want to put some glue on these 5 points that will be coming into contact with the board, but then you've got to get it all square, and getting things square is not my strong point, my strong suit, as it were. It doesn't look too bad. Although I've got a little flyaway of glue on the backing board. I'll just give it another dab over here. It's looking okay. That's looking okay. Alright, so here we are. Back in the aircon. And that is the completed display. I think it's nice just to display the jaws, relive the memories of that special fish. Or you could use it as maybe a trophy for a fishing competition between you and your mates. I like just displaying some of my favourite lures. So anyway, something to think about. Till next time.